Bags of rice and beans loaded up from a warehouse in the Thai town of Mesot. It's emergency aid desperately needed by people who fled from fighting inside Myanmar. The relief package has been put together by local businessmen who come from Myanmar but live here in Thailand. They're doing it because no one else will.
This is the UNHCR job, and we are just like a small groups, and we are grassroots. We have not many capacity of like funding or the gathering these kind of aids.
But operating in Myanmar is complicated. First, the volunteers have to negotiate with Thai border guards, who are helpful, but whose first priority is security. Then a call to a local contact on the other bank in Myanmar. Well, they're coming across the river now to get the supplies, and there are boxes of instant noodles, some water and some salt. But with more than 10,000 people displaced inside Myanmar, this is only a very temporary fix. On the Thai side, everyone retreats behind a tape barrier, a nod to COVID-19 protocols. The swimmers then load the precious cargo onto makeshift rafts. The water's shallow, so ferrying it across the river isn't hard, but they can't afford to lose anything. Looks of relief on the opposite bank are not just because of the food. Fighting between government troops and the ethnic Karen fighters has eased over the last 2 days. And the Thai military say they're confident Myanmar's army will step back.
All this time, we've always received good cooperation when it comes to asking them to stop, so that there won't be any threat to the safety of Thais and their property.
The Karen fighters aren't so sure. They've been in conflict with Myanmar's army for decades, and there's little trust.
We don't trust the ceasefire. They've been destroying villages, killing villagers, and leaving only ashes. So how can you trust them? How can you have a ceasefire?
All of that's bad news for more than 5,000 Myanmar refugees on the Thai side. They're now assembled in one camp, and the Thai authorities are installing infrastructure, suggesting an extended stay. That could mean it'll be weeks, if not months, before they can cross these hills and return home. Tony Cheng, Al Jazeera, on the Thai-Myanmar border.